Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm the Irish Film Critic here to continue our Batman week to celebrate the release of The Dark Knight Rises coming this Friday. So, after talking about Batman, let's talk about its sequel, Batman Returns. Now, Tim Burton wasn't keen to return to this movie, would you believe? He actually wasn't pretty much too impressed with his own work on the 1989 film, and said that he would only return if the sequel offered something, a bit different and something new and exciting, he said. The film itself went through numerous rewrites before pretty much landing with the product that we got. One of the things that was in the sequel itself was actually the character of Robin, who was to be played by Marlon Wayans. Stars such fantastic films as Scary Movie. Thank God that never happened. So Michael Keaton returned, and he was joined by Christopher Walken as the evil mogul Max Schreck, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, and Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I couldn't have thought of any more perfect cast choices for those characters. So, the plot of Batman Returns revolves mainly around the main villain of the movie, the Penguin. He was born different to a wealthy family, the Cobblepots. He is then abandoned by his parents. They throw him into the river, where he lands in into the sewers of Gotham City, where he is found by penguins. Anyways, his goal at the start of the movie is to find his parents and reclaim his birthright, as he says. And he uses Max Schreck to help him return to the surface. But his real intentions are not all as they seem. His real intentions are to capture all the firstborn children of the city to share the fate he had as a child. The only difference is that he intends to kill them doing so. So Max Schreck agrees to help him. But when Selina Kyle stumbles upon incriminating stuff, he decides to handle it the best way, an evil mogul can. By killing her. This leads to her transformation into Catwoman. I know, I don't understand how that turns her into Catwoman too, but it's Tim Burton, so it's acceptable. And of course, not to forget the character of Batman. He fights crime wherever he goes, but Penguin knows that for his plan to work, he needs to get rid of Batman. So, he teams up with Catwoman to frame the Dark Knight and make him a menace to society, while the Penguin himself runs for the mayor of Gotham. During this time, Selina Kyle, she's plotting to kill Max Schreck in an act of revenge over what he did to her, but then also finds herself romantically attracted to Bruce Wayne. It's a story that grabs you from the moment it starts, and Burton's gothic atmosphere perfectly captures the full essence of Batman's story. However, many people felt that the film to be a little too dark. I honestly don't know why that was a problem, because, well, let's face it, isn't Batman best when it's a dark storyline? And I'm pretty sure, to a lot of people out there, they know that the film that followed made them wish they had kept their mouths shut. Still, I can understand why complaints were made about this movie being so dark. Yeah, there are no real happy moments during this. No happy endings at all. Towards the end, the Penguin kind of becomes a outcast after being so warmly embraced by the citizens of Gotham, and, well, of course he deserved that, but it's still, you actually feel sorry for him. The scene here, like, where he's running away from police, it's sad because, he was once an outcast, then warmly embraced, and then turned outcast again. You still can't help but feel a little bit sorry for his character. And then towards the end, the Penguin, he gets defeated by Batman. He plunges into the waters, and again, you feel sorry for the character. Because when you look at him, he looks helpless, doesn't he? What else? Yes, Selina and Bruce, they don't stay together. Even though they find out each other's secret identities, you think both of them will be kindred spirits. But no, it doesn't work out that way. Then, of course, she goes and kills Max Schreck, and she appears lost in the aftermath. And then, of course, it has, to me, one of the most heartbreaking scenes for a death of a villain I've seen in a movie ever. You can't help but feel a little sad.
He's getting to me. I'll murder you momentarily. But first, I need a cool drink of ice water.
Then the movie also ends on a very bittersweet note. Unlike the last movie, it makes you feel that even though the battle was won, Batman still lost.
Well, come what may. Merry Christmas, Mr. Wayne.
Merry Christmas, Alfred. Goodwill toward men. And women.
But regardless, I still love this movie. I would consider this movie to be a masterpiece. It's still a classic, and I can guarantee now in 20 years' time it'll still be regarded as a classic. I don't think it's better than the '89 movie, but I would acknowledge that a lot of people, even in my own friends' circle, they consider it to be superior to the '89 movie, but I disagree. Anyways, next up is Batman Forever. So tune into the next episode to hear all about that one.